Looks like I'm 1 minute early. Hope that's okay. All right, welcome back to the 5th session in the Dark Souls playthrough, the very first playthrough I have ever tried doing here on Twitch. We're going to pick up exactly where we left off. As always, you're not missing anything at all on this character's playthrough. I do not intend to do any off-screen farming or grinding or anything like that, so you're going to get the entire journey from start to finish. Alright. Of course, as always, let me know in the chat if anything is busted about the sound or the visuals or anything weird about the stream right now. Just a reminder, I am here by myself, so I'll do what I can to manage this stuff, and I am still pretty new at it, so hopefully nothing major will go wrong. As far as I know, I haven't had any major issues in the last few sessions. Hopefully that hammer clanging sound is coming through nice and clearly for you, but not too loud that it drowns out my voice. As long as we're all on the same page there. Excellent. So, when we left off, we purchased something from the blacksmith Andre right there. It was a key item that we are going to use very soon. So it's in the key category, if that makes sense. It's called the Crest of Artorias. I may have looked at this description already, but we'll do just a tiny bit of backtracking right now. So this crest opens a door in the Darkroot Garden, sealed by ancient magic. The door leads to the grave of Sir Artorias the Abysswalker. Many adventurers have left for the grave, but none have returned, for they make easy prey for local bandits. With such dangers, the crest can do more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated. I remember reading that. I definitely did read that. A little bit of bell ringing in the background for you there, just letting you know that there are other players out there and that they are occasionally succeeding in their quests. Little tree man does not stand up very well to a giant fire sword. So the door that is opened by the Crest of Artorias is a door that we saw much earlier in our first visit to this area, but we left it alone because, although you could technically save up those 20,000 souls and buy the crest anytime you want in the game, it's available right from the beginning. I have mentioned that I plan to take things in a more or less natural pace in this playthrough, so I believe it's about appropriate to enter this forest now, and that's why we're here. You do have quite a few options at this point in the game. Remember in the last session, or maybe immediately at the end of 2 sessions ago, we took care of Ornstein and Smo, and we were tasked with finding the 4 great souls for the Lord Vessel. We're still on that stage, and we currently have 0 of them. But there's a lot of little things you can take care of on your way. And I see I'm already human, so that's great. I've rested at the nearest bonfire. We are ready to enter the door. But yes, this is one of many potential sequence breaks that you have the option to embark upon in this game. It's really just saving that 20,000 souls that stops you from coming in here as soon as you arrive. Aha! And we have many summon signs. You know what? Let's do it. We are already under attack. Oh, the backswing. Oh, and we got a Dark Spirit. Okay, we got a buddy and a Dark Spirit, so it's 2-on-2 right now. See what we can do here. Oh wow, there is some stuff going on. So, for those of you that don't know, this is a popular PvP area, and exactly as planned, we have a lot of popular PvPing going on. Oh, I'm being hit by an invisible person. Oh. So that Blue Spirit's job was to help me. He tried. He was not as helpful. as he could have been, but that's okay. I'm not saying that I would have done any better. Ah. Now, we did kill that ghostly knight that attacked us right at the beginning. And if I have this correct in my head, that means he's gone for good. So, believe it or not, there was a little bit of progress made there. Ah. Got him. Now I might be invaded any second now. Let's get some help from Shamlot. Oh! Oh no, this is someone else. This guy's a bandit or a thief class. Still an NPC, not a person. Got him. Not bad, not bad. This is an exciting place. There is usually something happening. I don't think my summon is going to work, so let's pick another one. Summoning failed. Yes, it did. Okay, okay, I think there's more buddies over here. Here's one. Oh, and there's another one. We got two. See if we can catch him. Yeah, good damage. Wow, look at that damage. It's a counter hit. Oh, he broke my guard. Poor stamina management. Aww, that feels real bad. Have any of my summons worked? Don't think so. What's the point of coming to this area if you're not going to summon people? Come on, help me. Summoning failed. Excellent. Well, sometimes mashing works. Don't know if you're gonna get another shot to do that, buddy. Yep, you're done. Okay, and we still don't have an ally. Oh, we got a doggo. Oh boy. All right, we got one. Let's see what all the hubbub is around here. Because I'm pretty sure we are not done yet. Hey, here we go. Oh, yeah. Good pokes. Ooh, Twin Humanities, and we got the Black Bow of Ferris, as well as Ferris's hat. Not bad, not bad. The Black Bow of Ferris, I will take a look at that in a moment because I don't want to be rude to our guest, but that is a bow that I think requires fairly high dex and has very strong dex scaling. So we will take a look at that. It may be worth upgrading it a little and just keeping it available for the future. Nope. I think there's a chest somewhere. Maybe it's on the other side of this bridge. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, we've got this freaky looking cat with, look at that gigantic mouth and how far back it goes.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorias art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
So the phrasing is weird there, but she's telling us we shouldn't bother looking for Artorias' grave, and we either agree with her or disagree. Pretty sure Artorias is real. So let me ask you this. In fiction, when you hear about a legendary character somewhere in the story, how often does that legend turn out to be not true? Because I feel like 100% of the time it turns out to be true. If you have any examples, let me know.
I see. A result most heathenish and gross. Then there is nothing more to say about this tedious reckoning. Begone from here, pernicious caitiff.
I don't know what caitiff means. I'm just gonna come clean on that right now. But yeah, we're not gonna deal with her. She's weird. She is a covenant leader. You can join a covenant through her that is all about defending the forest. I'm going to save that for another time. Hey, we got an armor set. The Stone Guardian armor set. So we fought some of those guys already on our way to the Moonlight Butterfly. And now we could wear their armor set if we wanted to. And their armor set is super heavy. Might be the heaviest set. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe Havel's is heavier. We have both, we could compare them. I don't think it's that important, though. Oh, no. More mushroom people, by the way. Oh, no. Didn't mean to backstab that one. Oh, well. Oh, they called for help. Oh, no. Oh, no. The parents. Get ready. There's that punch. Maybe my Phantom will get hit, and then I don't have to demonstrate. Oh, yeah, he got hit. He got sent. No, he rolled. He would have way more damage if he got hit. I really want him to get hit. Okay. It looked like he should have been hit there, but, you know. Lag is a thing. Got him. Now we can open this. The Enchanted Ember. We can give that to a blacksmith, and it allows for us to create enchanted weapons. I forget the specifics in this game, but enchanted weapons will have something to do with intelligence in terms of their scaling or the magic in their type of damage, some combination of those. Unless I am totally wrong. Okay, we're going to proceed this way. Let our Phantom guide us. It looks like he is eager to progress. And who can blame him? I mean, his time's valuable, I must assume. He could be doing anything on a Friday night, but he's playing Dark Souls. Well, yeah, let's bring him. Let's open this door together. And what have we here? Well, we were looking for a grave. And I think we found one. That is a big sword. So, our gold Phantom Doggo is going to help us fight this doggo named Sif. Playing it safe here. I know my buddy Doggo is counting on me to not die. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna get a chance. Okay, see, Sif is limping now because he's low on health. Watch him walk. He's gonna limp. Aww. Aw, he's injured. Oh. And that's it for Sif. I'm sorry, guys. I had to do it. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, Sif is a mandatory boss. I mean, you need the Covenant of Artorias you see at the top of the list of loot here. You need this to fight another boss in the game. Like, straight up, you just can't fight the boss unless you're wearing this ring. So we'll go over all of that. And there's also a Hornet ring back here. Okay, let's read up on that. Our buddy has gone home. They did their job. Thank you. We got the Hornet ring, one of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn. The Hornet ring belonged to the Lord's Blade Siren? I'm just gonna go with that. By boosting critical attacks, its wearer can annihilate foes, as Siren's dagger laid waste to Lord Gwyn's enemies. So we actually now have all 4 of the special rings, each one given to a Knight of Gwyn. We have the Leo ring for Ornstein, we have the Wolf ring for Artorias, the Hawk ring for Go, and the Hornet ring for Siren. That's nice. What else did we get? We got a Sunlight Medal, which is your reward anytime you are either a Gold Phantom and you kill a boss, or there's a Gold Phantom with you and you kill a boss. Here it is. I actually have 5 of them. Don't remember where they all came from. This faintly worn medal engraved with the symbol of the... I read this before. Yeah. Okay. Just a Covenant reward. It doesn't actually function as an item other than to get Covenant rewards. We also got the ring. The critical item. The Covenant of Artorias. This ring symbolizes Knight Artorias' covenant with the beasts of the Abyss. Its wearer, like Artorias himself, can traverse the Abyss. Just like the legend said. So that cat was wrong. Or lying. Probably lying. Like, the grave was really not that far away from her. I have to assume she was lying. Perhaps there's a lore reason. I don't know. We did also get a healthy chunk of souls. I think I saw 40,000. That's pretty nice. That's still worth a few levels these days. And I am just gonna scout around here a little bit before I leave. Just in case there's any items or things that I've missed that I'm forgetting about here. I hear footsteps. Oh yeah, mushroom. I will leave the mushroom people alone. They've suffered enough. Oh, yes. I remember those. Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna get... I'm sad. How long have I been wearing this ring that's not doing anything? Why didn't anybody tell me? I'm gonna put on a Ring of Sacrifice right now because I'm carrying a lot of souls, and I believe that I am very likely to die in a moment because of that enemy I saw down there. But I'm also curious about what this item is. Might just be some souls. Yep. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's see if we can take one or all of these guys down. Where are they? Ah! Oh, jeez. Oh. These things are beasts. Oh, but they don't like fire. That's right. They really don't like fire. Ah, but you saw, they can really move. And there's... Yes, there's more than one. Oh! I should be dead. I should die. Yep. Doesn't matter, had the ring. Now you can see how that works. Ring revival. Sure. We should keep all 59,000 souls. Yes, and we lose the ring. That's okay. That's okay. That's a fair price. You got to see that enemy, and I'm not going back there. Sure. Okay. Level up. Why not? We could go upgrade our flame a little more. Maybe I'll do that too. And I know we were very close to reaching something important with our endurance, so let's throw some there. Let's throw one there. And that's still a pretty good amount of change. I can top that up with some soul items. And hopefully I can upgrade my flame once more.
Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
It's getting some ideas regarding our serpent buddy over there. Apparently he smells. Considering how far away that guy is from the serpent, he must really smell. Apparently Laurentius here doesn't really care. I guess he grew up in a swamp. You know what? That makes sense.
Oh, hello there. Oh, please.
Good job.
Stay safe, as always. If you provide.
Oh, I've got the materials. Enough for one level.
Goodbye then. Come back if.
So we're gonna head back to New Londo, now that we have the Covenant of Artorias. I think his name is Ingward, the guy in the red robes on top of that ghost building. Told us we needed it. And he wasn't lying. People don't always tell the truth in these games. Ah! You know what? I think we can make a quick little stop down here.
Hey, hang on. Is that a sorcery ember? I've never seen one like that. Not even back in Vinheim. What a brilliant flame. Please, friend, let me have that, I am begging you. I am a craftsman of Vinheim. I'd go hollow before I pass him a flame like that.
Yeah, sure, we're not using it.
Oh, really? You are wonderful. I will forge a Ricket masterpiece just for you. A weapon to make a legend out of me.
So he can now give us enchanted weapons if we have the necessary prerequisites, which we do not, and we are not terribly interested in. So that's all there is to say about that.
Come back.
Nope, he's gonna chill out there. We may not talk to him again. Even if you are a dedicated magic user, there are usually more important people. So you may remember this guy from right up near the bonfire a second ago. Not sure how he beat us down here. That's not important. What is important is that he's gone hollow, and he is now a mindless automaton that were just rolled off the side. Moving on. There's really nothing else to say about him. He started out much like us on a quest. Didn't work out. He lost his motivation and he went hollow. That's what happens. I do really enjoy the sort of like little meta wink in this game about the concept of humans hollowing out. The whole idea of turning into a hollow is you're a human that's let me see if I get this right. You have to be branded by the dark sign, which just kind of shows up on you, and it lets you you become an undead, so that whenever you die, you are reborn. And if you keep your motivation and you have something in your life that keeps you sort of dedicated to some cause, it basically means you just live forever. But if you ever lose that motivation, if you ever become discouraged and you sort of give up on your life's goal, that's what turns you into a hollow. And so it's always been viewed as kind of like a little like, I don't know, like a silly little joke thing about people that are playing this game and then give up. And the idea is like, if you're trying to beat Dark Souls and you lose your motivation and you stop playing, that turns you into a hollow kind of thing, and you know, you lose your humanity. It's cute. So I got invaded while I was blabbing there. Don't know where they are. Can't really afford to strategize in any way right now, because there's about 30 ghosts chasing me. Just gonna make a beeline for where I need to go, and if they find me, they find me, and if they don't, they don't. Best I can hope for is they screw up and like fall to their death on their way over, or maybe I'm actually able to fight them off if they do find me. Either outcome would be fun. If I die, I die. So that is preventing me from leaving this vicinity because I am invaded right now. Prevents you from just running too far. He didn't seem that tough. Did he die in 3 hits? Maybe those guys are weak to fire. I did not know that, if that's true. Oh, there he is. Ooh. It was close. Always indict. It's not a spiteful thing against them, it just encourages more player interaction. I forgot to sit down at Firelink Shrine. That is one of the few little, like, functionality quirks that they fixed in all the subsequent Dark Souls games, but apparently didn't come back and fix in the remaster. Warping to a bonfire does not set it as your new spawn point. You have to actually sit down at that bonfire. A little counterintuitive, a little annoying at times, but it's not like the load times are long in this game. So yeah, all these guys, these hollows here, these are players that started Dark Souls and gave up. But we're still here. We're still trying. You know what? I don't know if I want to go through that whole run again. What if there was another way? So since we've drained the water, you actually can just fall right down into this area. There are some Skeletors to greet you, but that's okay. To be honest, I remembered these guys being tougher. I know that means that I now have to make sure that I never die to one. So we're gonna do our best there. They are lurking around here in the shadows. There are a few of them. Sometimes you can hear them running. Suspicious. Aha. Don't want to fight him on that narrow bridge. Got him. Titanite chunk. You'll actually find a few Titanite chunks around here. So this makes it a pretty fun area to... and actually, these Dark Wraith enemies are their actual names, not Skeletors. They can drop chunks. I think they have a really, really slim chance to drop a Titanite slab. You remember that being a thing. It's possible I'm wrong. Let's see if we can plunge attack. Yes. And that's all it takes. And if we go over here, we will actually rejoin the spot where we died. Why not? Why not do that? Because we do have just a little bit of souls over there. Maybe another Dark Wraith saying hello. And... about to say goodbye. An item or a distraction. Wow, still does 40 damage through their shield. Yeah, must not block very much of the fire damage. Probably some. Okay. Nifty. Is it a boss? No, it's not. Oh, anyone that has played Dark Souls 3 but not Dark Souls 1 before, you will recognize these guys. They are in Dark Souls 3. Right before the, oh, I forget their name. The Undead Legion of Farron boss fight. And maybe you find them in a few other places, I don't remember. I don't remember this guy's attacks, and I don't remember if I'm safe here, and I forgot that that guy was waiting. Oh shit, this guy will explode, yes. I think we got him, I think we got him. Oh, let's do one more heal. Ah, okay, that's fine. Ooh, oh, got comboed. Got comboed bad. We did die. That is true. Well, there goes what I said about those guys being easy. I did remember about that little combo attack they've got. It is pretty brutal if you get trapped in it. Not that I was really trapped, I had so many options to get away from it. I just chose to heal at a dumb time. I think that's the #1 way that you die in this game. Or maybe falling down pits. Or getting swarmed with like 4 enemies. Or getting invaded by a good player. Should be a pretty short run back to where we were. Got a little bit aggressive there, but it worked out okay. Let's check this door. Yes, okay. Yes, I have my bearings. That doorway over there is the one we entered from, because there's my souls. And that big sludge monster is gone. And you are here. And you are here. You were there, and you were there. Okay, we do need to be careful. Yep, they're gonna choose to go in there. Oh! Oh! Yeah, 3 is a no-go. 3 is not gonna work out. I should be using pyromancy more, shouldn't I? You're probably saying that to yourself. I do have that great Chaos Fireball just waiting. Just waiting right there in my spell slot. Looks like this. Yeah. Except if it hits a solid surface, there's a lava blob left over for a few seconds. Okay. Might be time for a costume change soon. What do you think? I think... Yes, I can still fast roll with this hood on now. That counts as a slight costume change, right? Covers my hideous face when I'm hollowed out. There is no set bonus or anything in this game. You're free to mix and match however you like. In some Dark Souls games, your armor choice can matter a lot for your defensive stats and your resistances. In other games in the Souls series, so I'm thinking of Bloodborne in particular here, they give you a lot of leeway just to choose your own fashion because the contribution to your stats from your armor actually matters very little. I'm really okay with that in Bloodborne's case because the general like style and aesthetic of Bloodborne is amazing to me. And I like that they gave players as much freedom as possible to just look however they want. Oh, I just leaned into it after he was done the swing. Oh no, I did it again. There are 3 of them now. Okay, okay, this is the chance. Oh, right in the face. Oh! I'll take it. And then there was one. Healing also takes quite a bit longer in this game compared to something like Dark Souls 3. It fits in with the overall slower pace of the game, of your movements and your attacks. I do wonder how many people are coming to this game after 3, that population, and having to adjust. Because I imagine it could be kind of rough. I mean, even just for me, the most recent Dark Souls game that I played was actually 2, but before that it was 3, so... It's been a little while since I've been to Lordran. Gives you a bit of a learning curve there. Compared to Drangleic and Lothric, people take things a little slower here in Lordran. Just that kind of place. Okay. I went to the wrong side. That's alright. I think we can do something useful here. That is a shortcut elevator. I don't care to ride up it because I think there's ghosts waiting for me. But that is a shortcut elevator that might help us later. Ah, humanity, that's nice. There is another path we can take here. This is kind of the main objective. You could say we're on the critical path now of the area. I think, from what I remember. I might be totally off on that. But we will get something very important here. It's not the soul of a brave warrior. Although that's nice to get. We are gonna pick up... Ooh, so dark. Easy to just run off the ledge. We are gonna pick up something That will help us out quite a bit, although not with this weapon. Kind of thought it was right there, so I was leading up to it, but I think it's one floor higher. Now my timing and my delivery is kind of totally ruined. Ah, here it is. It's the extra large ember, the super large ember, the mega large ember, the very large ember. Lets us upgrade down the ordinary upgrade path to go beyond plus 10, even further beyond to plus 11, all the way up to plus 15. That is a big reason. Whoa, whoops, that's fine. That is a very big reason to come here before you go to a lot of the other late game areas. It's just a little more convenient that way. Of course, the weapon we are using right now uses Demon Titanite, so I'm pretty sure we have no need for the very large ember for this weapon, but I do plan to upgrade some other stuff. Maybe go back to the Balder Side Sword now that I can make it a plus 15 weapon. Just kind of have them both available. Oh yes, we still have some ghosts to work with. Oh, and I got rid of my transient curses, or I might be out of transient curses. That's a scary thought. So we're gonna back up, and since these guys move faster than the ghosts, that's nice. You see how he was patient there, and he brought his sword down really slowly? It was perfect for catching my roll. It was a very good move. Like that move right there. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, it's all falling apart. There we go. Woo! Hey, dropped something. Hey, a Titanite chunk. Can't complain about that. Not ever. Oh, exploding heads. Oh, yes. Oh, hello. Oh, yes, ghosts. I needed to look at the possibility of equipping a transient curse. And there might be a ghost floating towards me right now. Ah, good. I still have plenty. But now I can handle it. I think it's in the stairs. Are you in the stairs, buddy? Are you in those stairs? Where'd you go? I got my back to you now. Are you a boo? Are you like a boo? Now you're gonna come at me? No? Okay, I don't know where that ghost is. As soon as I start to fight this thing, it's gonna show up. There it is. I see your game. This thing is just delicious. Just so tasty. This is the kind of thing that might be weak to fire. That's nice. Ah, I didn't want that. I forget what this does. I think it slows you down. I was actually worried it was... Oh, it's eating my health. I was actually worried that it was going to break my equipment. I don't think it did. Ah! Just from nowhere. Oh, there's two of them. Wait, what? Very strange. This guy camping in the doorway is pretty frustrating. I don't have very much room to maneuver around him, so just getting in close is really not a good idea. Plus, you never know when those ghosts are going to bother you. It's a fun area. Ah. Okay, this guy's almost done. Actually, one more might... No. Okay, but we can do a quick attack on him here. Okay, now he's done. Should be a permanent death like the other one. I really want to... There it is. Yes, you're done. Surprisingly, in this area full of all these horrible, horrible creatures, there aren't any mimics. All the chests are real. This place is not interested in hiding its bad side from you. I mean, that guy was kind of hiding. I don't think that counts. I thought there was maybe an item there. Okay. That's fine. Oh, look, a fog gate. What's in here? Can I? No, you can't. Okay. Wondering if I could put a summon sign down right here. But you cannot. So we are approaching the boss. We're going to walk down these stairs until they end, and then we are going to fall. And that's all part of the plan. One other thing that's part of the plan is equipping the ring that we got. Covenant of Artorias allows us to traverse the Abyss, which is directly under us right now. This fight is usually pretty tough. Okay. Well, we've got 6 Estus, make that 5. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see how it goes. Oh, I have so many souls. So many souls to be dropped right now. Alright. Almost there. You can just fall down the center anytime, but this is a bit more dramatic, isn't it? Here we go. Just gonna see if I'm forgetting anything I might want right now. Just give myself a real chance. I mean, I could take that. I could eat this green blossom to get a little bit more stamina. Oh, I cannot, because I have activated a transient curse, and I think you can't have both of those at once. You can see I still have these white streaks on me. That's from the transient curse. I could wait for it to run out, which I think will be pretty soon. So why don't I just pause for just 1 second. Man, I don't know if there's any way to cancel that. I don't think there is. Just have to wait it out. Ah, screw it. The Abyss. Blackness. Nothing. And then, from the darkness, this guy. The 4 Kings. Here's one of them. Oh, that draws you in. I thought it was just a simple grab. I did not remember that. So this is a damage race, and when he grabs you, you lose a bunch of time in that race, which is a real bummer. So, yeah, more of them are going to spawn over time, making the fight much harder. And you basically have to keep up and kill them at a certain pace, or else the fight just becomes unwinnable. And I don't think I'm quite making that pace right now, so I'm going to get a little more desperate and just ignore the other one, in case I can kill this guy. Where is he? There's another one here. There he is. Oh, that hurt. Okay, we're probably due for number 3 any second now. It's very hard to judge distances in this world. You don't have a good environment reference. Oh, this is an explosion? Yes. Good. Again? Alright, well, we're gonna top off. Ah, yep, there's one behind me. Sometimes you just have to play as if your opponent has nothing, because it's your only chance of winning. Alright, we are out of heals, so that's unfortunate that I got hit by that when I couldn't really see it. Too much stamina use there. Yeah. Ooh. A little bit rusty. Okay. Well, that wasn't embarrassing for our first try. Alright. We're gonna do a little bit of strategy this time, because I mentioned that this is a damage race, and if we want more power to win that race, we can use Power Within. I'm also going to consider, and then change my mind about switching my rings. And the hope is I can make it to the boss without dying, because there are quite a few souls waiting for me there. I actually have a pretty strong feeling that there is a more efficient route I can take to get to that boss gate than going on my path I just took. I can't remember where it is, though, so... trying to decide whether or not I'm going to run for it or try and fight my way. Both have risks. I probably would have put on a Ring of Sacrifice for that fight if I didn't already need to use one of my 2 ring slots for that Covenant ring to even be allowed to fight this boss. And I don't know, I really don't like taking off the Chloranthy ring. It's just so good. And it factors into that whole damage race aspect of this fight too. Like, getting your stamina back faster just means you can make more attacks. Okay. Steady. That's a great start. Wow. Souls are gone. He did the combo move. Got me good. The more I think about it, though, the more I realize this backtrack isn't, it's not the worst it could possibly be. Once you get down there, at least, like, there aren't actually that many enemies you have to fight through. You can make a pretty good run for it. There was really only a couple of those guys I think I had to take care of. So, it's unfortunate that that happened. We will, of course, get a huge chunk of souls from killing this boss anyway. And being a pyromancer means that you have to only level up a few key stats. So we're not that desperate for souls. It does cost quite a bit to upgrade your flame, but I think compared to adding a bunch of extra levels onto your character, you know, like if you wanted to also be leveling intelligence or faith on top of everything else, it's not so bad. Their swords do have good reach. It really is, like, it's outreaching me in a lot of our exchanges. But it usually works out. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to dodge 1 or 2. Yep. And then we're okay. There's some ghosts here. Don't worry about the ghosts. Whoa! I think we're safe. Okay. You know what? We might not be safe. It feels like they're getting closer. We're back in the abyss. And here we go. Glowing with raw power. Fantastic. All right. Can I dodge an attack? It's rough. I know, right? It's not. No affiliation as far as I know. I expected that to go better. Not gonna lie. Feel like I barely dodged a single swing, so I don't know what was going on there. Usually I can dodge some of them, not all of them. did seem to be doing noticeably more damage, though, on the couple of hits I did get in. So, hopefully if I get my shit together, this will go better now. Oh, you know what? Yep. You do have to be a little bit careful when you fall down the center, because you can kind of drift off to the side and clip one of the edges. I remembered that detail just as my feet left the ground. This is going super well, by the way. Yeah. You can get clipped by those attacks. It has happened. Okay, so we barely made it to the front door. Just gonna take the long way down so I don't kill myself again. Sorry for this jerky camera movement. And we're almost there. Okay. You just magically don't take fall damage here, which is obviously necessary. And power within. Here we go. Damage. Many damages per second. That's what we want. Nope. Oh, wow, that thing curved all the way around? Oh, Hey, so where else you guys want to go today? Good thing I had backup plans. So after several embarrassing failures on the Four Kings, we're going to leave that for now, come back when we're a little bit stronger, and we're going to just skip ahead to the next area that I wanted to visit, because the order of them doesn't particularly matter. We've returned to glorious Anor Londo, where the sun never sets. And we're going to head to this contraption. Let's try moving it that way. So, we traversed the ceiling of this building on our initial visit. Now we are on the main floor. And you'll remember we fought some of these guys at the top. There are many more of them at the bottom. These are known as Painting Guardians. And there's a painting over there that they are guarding. The biggest risk here is, now I'm in Hogwarts, yes. The biggest risk here is getting in a fight with, like, too many of them at once. Individually, they're not that bad. I just got him in one hit. Now there's two of them. Oh, they have... I forgot that they could heal. What do we get? Throwing knives. The Great Magic Weapon spell. The superpowered version of the magic weapon that we dabbled with earlier. Much earlier. Oh! Those knives do more than I thought. Ah, yes, let's both take a drink. I miss having poise. I'm gonna try to get poise again soon. Ah, the Iron Tarkus set. I did mention poise. That's probably a little too big. Let's try it. Just for fun, let's try it. 15.6. Armor of Black Iron Tarkus, a knight known for his great strength. Built of a special black iron and providing strong defense, notably against fire, but so terribly heavy to be unwieldy to all but Tarkus himself. I just want to see if we go over 50% with this, if we're wearing Havel's ring. My bet is yes, but I'm actually not 100% sure. Oh! We're gonna try it. We're gonna try being a big boy for a while. Examine the painting. Big poise for big boys. We are now in the painted world of Ariamis. It is a very pretty place. Let's explore it together, shall we? Oh, is there something over here? I see. Yes. So, one thing to mention. You are trapped here until you fight your way out. You cannot warp anywhere else using this bonfire. until you have cleared this place the right way. So, unlike the Four Kings, we cannot coward out. So let's hope I'm ready. Or else this will be a short stream. But there's help, which we won't ask for just yet. I did this because I'll probably get invaded. Alright, here we are. We got hollows. So it's not all sunshine and rainbows here. That front door we saw is locked. We will come around from the other side and open it later. For now, we're gonna go this way. We did it. Oh, look, an item. Inconspicuously just hanging out on this roof. Soul of a Proud Knight. What could go wrong? I said, what could go wrong? Ow. Ah. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Those don't always drop. That's a Covenant item for the Darkmoon Blades. Blades of the Darkmoon. Twin Humanities. And yeah, if the Covenant isn't working well for you, you can farm those birds to get those items. In other words, that is how everyone gets those items. It's an albino rat. Look at him. He's well adapted to Arctic climates. Ah, another one. Whoa! Okay, when those guys die, I think, maybe because I killed it with fire, I'm okay, but they explode in a cloud of toxic mist. Either they changed the effect on it, or I'm not triggering them, possibly because of the fire attack. I don't remember which it is. Some of the old tricks from the Undead Asylum here, with hollows hanging off the walls and climbing up when you get near. I think there's a way to land over there and get that, but we're gonna go this way for now. So, many of the enemies in this area do appear to be associated with pyromancy in some way. Get that later. There's definitely a lot of fire theme going on, which is kind of just a natural fit because it's apparently cold here. So, not really that much to read into. Not bad. No, I was pretty sure... There he is. I was pretty sure there was an enemy up here earlier. See you. Oh, the Painting Guardian outfit. As you might expect, it's a very light outfit. It doesn't offer a lot of defense, but it does look pretty nice. And some builds want light armor, so that's great. I think I just have to go back up this ladder. I didn't see another path there unless I missed it. We got that armor set for the little detour, so it makes sense. Reasonable, that's how that would work. Decent level design, I guess. Ah. Ooh, yes. Birds. That is a grab attack that it was going for there. Oh, total miss. Okay, we will not enter that fog wall yet. Yep, that is locked. Okay. Let's climb up the stairs. Oh, is this the way we entered? Yes, it is. There are other stairs that we will climb. But we could check this out first. Tough call. Tough call. Alright, so this is a very interesting enemy up here. You may have seen a piece of it just fall off. It is a, like, decayed, messed up dragon. Oh! That's alright. We were quite close to opening that door, creating a shortcut. So, probably made the wrong call investigating that dragon before I opened the shortcut, but, you know, live and learn. So far, it seems like I've been handling this area fairly well, other than that dragon, so it won't take us too long to get right back. I like that the Iron Tarkus set that I'm wearing, it even says in the description, it's resistant to fire. And if you, put it on as you're entering this area, you're in pretty good shape because there is a lot of fire. Kind of a nice little gift. Okay, buddy boy. I'm gonna make the same mistake again. How do you feel about it? Now, this time we're gonna run. Okay. So yeah, he just like vomits disgusting, venomous sludge. Not really happy with how those fireballs are going. I don't remember what the consequences are of getting this close, so I'm gonna try it. Oh, he's gonna swipe me. Yep. That wasn't so bad. Alright. Oh, I was inside of him for a moment. Got him. Chopped up his neck. 5,000 souls, and he does drop something. A dragon scale, that makes sense. He was apparently a dragon. But he was past his prime. And what we have here is his back half that he ripped off when he crawled over. I think you can attack this. Sounds like I'm hitting it. I don't know if it has a health bar. It does feel like I'm making contact with something and dealing it damage right now. I don't know if I am. Just try this for a few more seconds. It may just have a lot of health. And it is moving. It's got all the signs of being an enemy, except for attacks and a health bar. Okay. I must be wrong. Here's the stairs I wanted to climb earlier. Yeah, fire just seems great all around in this place. Staggers these enemies really well. Just don't fall off the stairs and we're okay. The red sign soapstone, a counterpart to the white sign soapstone. Whereas the white sign lets you offer your help to be summoned as an ally in another world, the red sign is an invitation to a duel, and you will be summoned as an enemy spirit for a fight. Oh. Can't get that. Ooh. Okay, we are looking at some fall damage, folks. Come on, Dark Souls 1. Very reasonable fall damage. Yes. Alright. Let's enter the game. No boss. Just this greenish fog and a statue and whatever those are. Oh yeah. I believe I heard once that this is a reference to a boss in Demon Souls. It resembles it in some way. Haven't played Demon Souls, can't confirm. But the most important thing to do right now is open this door. This is our shortcut back to the bonfire. So the stakes have never been lower. So there's a lot of similarity kind of in the design and atmosphere of this place and the Undead Asylum that you start the game in, right? Like, both places feel very sequestered and isolated, and they both could be described as, you know, places where unwanted things go. Even these, like, interesting, like, shipping containers slash cages slash jail cells suggest that concept. Got gravestones. Humanity. Wells with ladders down them. Just all the staples. Another Ring of Sacrifice. That's nice. I just used one today. Yes, all the necessities of life are here. That looks like a trap. It was. Okay, we'll be going down there shortly. First, I have a lot of souls to use. Yeah, I think we just want to get Dex to 40 real soon. Start really pushing the ceiling on our damage output. And then maybe consider pumping as much as we want into endurance to start wearing some big stuff like what we're doing. A bit more health. Those are really the primary goals here, so... Attunement, I've got 4 slots right now, and it turns out I haven't really been using a lot of Pyromancy, so I don't know if I'm going to want more than 4 slots. Maybe, like, at the most, 1 more before the end of the game. That should only be 2 or 3 levels, maybe 4 levels. Ah, Pyromancy. Speak of the devil. Acid Surge. You spray out a cloud of acid that damages equipment and weapons. Kind of a fun way to be a dick in PvP. I picked up a humanity at some point, so we may as well use that to turn human. You know what? I'm gonna pop another one because I think I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, I've got a lot. I'm gonna kindle this bonfire too. It is the only bonfire here that comes to mind. Great. There's some help there if we want it, but we're okay for the moment. There he is. The reason I came back over here. This is an NPC. He is a Pyromancer NPC. He's got some sick moves. Seems very resistant to my fire damage as well. Very resistant indeed. Almost got him. Oh, he tried to use his whip right at the end. Did you see that? He took one swing. Oh, wow, that was a lot of souls. Got the humanity, got the notched whip. Oh, hello. Wow, that might be another... very close to another 2 levels. Let's... I'm gonna try and do this perfectly and just ensure that it's 2 levels. His weird bee bud head, no, look. It's amazing. Wait. Oh, I didn't get his set. Okay, okay. I think I will get his set before I leave here. And I'll get to wear that if I want. Oh, yo, no, just enough. Good. Okay, almost hit 40 dex. Excellent. Moving on. Okay, that requires a key that we don't have. I think I know where it is. I hope I'm not wrong. These guys do respawn. They're not a boss or anything, they're just an enemy. So I'm not going to bother dealing with them every single time. Let's try going down here. I forget if this is a good idea. One big reason why it might not be a good idea. There it is. The bone wheel. These guys are quite notorious. These guys, in some ways, represent what Dark Souls is about. They will mess you up if you are not ready. This guy's not hostile. You don't have to kill him. But if you do, you get an item. Fire Surge. I'll let you just kind of hold out your fist and shoot a ray of fire that you can move around with. I don't remember it being that good, but maybe I wasn't using it right. Might be more wheel skeletons around here, so... Yep, there's one. Keep that shield up. And the annex key, that's for the door that I couldn't open. Now there is more to be found here through these fake walls. Oh, nope, we've been there. A little bit of a maze. Oh, and that's a dead end. One day we'll get out. Not there. Oh. Oh, too many. Oh, there's so many. Oh, there's so many. Oh, no. Ah! Oh, no! Aww. Yeah, they will just chew you up. You know what? We're in narrow corridors for that fight. It's really the kind of thing that the side sword was made for, because we can poke like that. Good. 2 pokes does it. Yep, yeah. Oh, he went through a wall. Oh no. Yep, this is how they get you. Oh. Alright, I don't think there's any more behind me. Not gonna grab that item. Not yet. Let me go this way. Oh! That's important. This is what we're here for, basically. So, at least I've done that. Okay. Not out of the woods yet. But if we proceed cautiously, can only fight one at a time. Like that one. That one right there. Okay. Those items are usually bait. Puts you in one of their sights. Ooh, okay. That may have been the last one. Going to the light source. Because it's a good game, the light source is the correct direction to go. Hooray. 10,000 souls, not really worth going back to the bonfire at the moment. Still got a whopping 10 Estus. So we're gonna go open this door that we should be able to open now. Also, keep in mind that little cutscene that played. The big door that we tried to open a little while back is now opened. That is leading us to the exit here. I'm gonna make sure I kill these with fire, because I seem to have figured out that killing them with fire doesn't result in that toxic gas cloud being emitted. And now that my weapon no longer does fire damage, I need to be a bit more careful about that. Velka's rapier. Probably a decent weapon. Probably not going to touch it. Oh. I just heard a... Huh. One of those birds just died. Wasn't me. Poise. We're gonna get the Dark Ember, which I will read up on that in a moment. So I'm expecting company. There we go. Oh, really? Oh. The range got me. You know what, now that we're out of those tight corridors, overall this fire weapon did feel a lot better in this area. Aw. I know, right? Those bird things have like oddly detailed asses. It's kind of weird. So I talked about, you know, the drawback of that weapon being that its swing can just clang off the wall at critical moments. And it's funny how I immediately died because of that. Alright, I'm gonna be a little bit more careful. It's not a well-timed roll. You know, I guess I didn't have a bloodstain here and I already grabbed the item. I didn't even need to come back here. But the birds are on their way, so... Got him. No item. Just casually shuffling the corpses of his friends around. I haven't forgotten about that Dark Ember. I will read it in a moment. As I said, I'm not going to focus too much on lore in this place. A Miracle, Vow of Silence, cool. But the Dark Ember in particular, I think, is worth reading. Does have a connection to some stuff we've seen before. That would be a key item, yep. Ember required for weapon ascension. The church long hid the forbidden Black Ember, and no living blacksmith knows of it. Ascends +5 divine weapon to occult weapon. Occult weapon can be reinforced +5. Occult weapons were used to hunt the gods and are effective against their followers and kin. If you go deeper into this topic, you can, recognize that this painted world is a place where sort of unwanted things were hidden away. And so you can uncover some motives, perhaps, for why that ember has been hidden here, and maybe who or which team chose to hide it here in the first place. It all connects back a little bit to Havel as well. We found an occult weapon next to his armor set in Anor Londo. There is a perceived lore reasoning behind that. Havel did not like the gods, apparently. Alright. Dodge these things. You don't have to. You can go kill them all if you want. They're just going to come back like regular enemies. You don't get anything special for killing them all. They're just a weird little shout out to Demon Souls, as far as I know. I believe this area also kind of bears a resemblance to a Demon Souls area. I'm just kind of talking about things I don't really know at this point. I would like to play Demon Souls one day, just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, well, we took care of the little guys, and now it's time for this guy. He's less little. Those swings really look like they have a lot of power behind them, eh? Let's see how good that shield is for fire. Ah, pretty good, pretty good. Oh, one more. Large Titanite shard. Cool. Alright, we got a fog gate ahead. Ah. We've got nice music. An intimidating figure, but no health bar. Just talking.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not. Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. Thou must this land is peaceful. I beg of...
So this is Priscilla. She will allow us to leave if we just walk off the ledge over there. And you will leave the painted world. No harm done. It also has this fluffy tail, and you can cut it off and get a weapon from it. And then fight her. Decisions. Decisions.
I expected as much from thee. Why?
Oh wow, that hurts. Oh jeez. We got her tail. Alright.
But why? What seeketh thee?
Soul of Priscilla. From Twin Humanities. Let's read that soul. Soul of Priscilla the Crossbreed, trapped inside the painted world of Ariamis. Special beings have special souls. Use the soul of this crossbreed bastard child and antithesis to all life, to acquire a huge amount of souls or to create a unique weapon. So, just lore seeping out of this description. That girl has a history. Oh, we also cut off her tail. Let's just take a glance at that, because her tail was a weapon, Priscilla's dagger. It is an A scaling dex weapon, how about that? This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, came from the tail of Priscilla, the dragon crossbreed in the painted world of Ariamis, possessing the power of life hunt it dances about when wielded in a fashion reminiscent of the white-robed painting guardians. So, she was a dragon, somehow, and a crossbreed, apparently. So she was part dragon, part human? I don't know. Part god? I don't know. There's probably an answer. Hey, it's the Xanthus outfit. Let's take a look at how dumb it is. Parts of it actually look pretty nice. It is a fairly light set, so if your character is in the market for that, this is a valid option. Has some pretty decent style to it, honestly. The head, it looks... Oh, well, we'll look at it when we get back. I triggered a cutscene. You get to see it in the cutscene. Brilliant yellow color. Look at that. Minus the head, it's actually a pretty cool outfit. And we're back. And all the Guardians are back, but they don't see us yet. So we're just gonna homeward bone out. That was the Painted World. Hit 40 for Dex. Let's go back to Firelink for a moment. Yes, here's the outfit. So, yeah, it's nifty. You could always take the head part off, wear something else. It's a pretty cool outfit. I'm gonna go back to Iron Tarkus for now, but I think I'm gonna put this on at some point. Really does tend to sneak up on you how many armor sets you can find in this game. At this point, we have quite a wardrobe to choose from. Let's see, I want a couple more upgrades on my flame. Really want to push that thing up.
Oh, as all.
I thought I had enough to do another.
Goodbye then. Come.
Actually, don't think that's enough either. I think we need a bit more.
Oh, well, oh. As
Plus 13.
goodbye then. Come back.
Also reminds me, we'll go take care of one other thing.
Well, I'll be. That's a brilliant ember you've got there. For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest. How's about you leave that ember with me? I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that.
Yep.
Well, thank you mightily for that. Now, just leave the rest to me. Andre of Astora gets the job done. You shall see.
I think we've got enough to take this guy all the way. So we can now upgrade to plus 11. After that, we can reinforce with more chunks. Plus 13, and plus 14. And then we're going to need a Titanite slab to get it all the way up to plus 15. You can only get a few slabs in the game normally, unless I was right about Darkwraith possibly dropping some very rarely. This weapon really is a safe bet. For all of the things I may be misremembering about Dark Souls, I know that this is a weapon you can take through the whole game. So we're going to do it.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
So I believe I only need one more upgrade on this Fury Sword to hit plus 5, which I think is its max level. And now I've also got a plus 15 Baldur Side Sword that now has an A scaling on Dex, which is nice. Let's try that for a little bit. Let's see, what else? I could also start carrying around this Black Bow of Ferris that I got a while ago. You'll notice this has S scaling on Dex, so it depends very much on your Dex stat, which is good because it's my highest stat. The preferred Black Bow of the Heroic Archer Ferris has a longer range than standard bows, but is more difficult to use. Without proper abilities, results will be underwhelming. It's very light, so I believe I can just carry it with me on that extra slot without suffering any penalties. Yeah, I'm in the same rolling class as I was before, so we're going to keep that there. I could actually upgrade it. I could upgrade it a little tiny bit here. I'll just have to buy some shards. I don't have regular shards with me right now.
How about leaving that ember with me?
This is the Dark Ember.
I find it strangely fascinating. Yes. Well, thank you. This ember really is something special. I'm already under its spell. I sense great potential indeed.
Cool, so we can now get us occult weapon upgrades, which we don't need right now. Alright, that's as far as we can go right now, upgrading that. I'm out of large shards, so we may pick up a few more as we go. We may buy some later, because you can buy them from the giant blacksmith in Anor Londo. I'm actually going to take a minute here to just do a little bit of management, just repair my stuff. And I'm going to put some items away, put them into storage, so it's just a little bit faster when I'm moving around in my inventory in the future. So we're investing just a moment of some kind of downtime right now. That will hopefully pay off in the future. Me fumbling less when I'm looking for something. Like, I'm not using that. Priscilla's dagger is cool. I don't have any immediate plans to use it. Like that. Yeah. I mean, you're not losing anything here. It just means you're going to have to be at a bonfire if you want to grab any of these items in the future. So anything that I'm not actively using right now, I think can go away. Especially because I just chose a bow to hang on to now, so I'm pretty set for my options. I'll keep that Sorcerer's Catalyst in case I need something to cast a spell with at some point. That's not necessary. Okay. All of these may have a purpose at some point. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. I can warp to the Painted World now. You may have caught that. It's now listed on that warp selection. That's the only bonfire in the Painted World that it would take me to. Alright, we are going to give the Four Kings another try because we are now a little bit stronger than yesterday. Got the big tough black iron armor. We got a plus 15 weapon, which I'm going to assume will do a bit more damage. I could make a comparison on the stats. And the elevator ride might be the best time for that. We've been waiting for it. Okay, so we're getting 200 plus 177. That's 377 attack power with this weapon. And adding up a few things, 238 plus 84 plus 67. Ooh, ballpark that. They're actually pretty close. They're actually pretty close. Except that the Fury Sword does split damage. Some of it is fire, some of it is regular damage, and typically in Dark Souls, that actually ends up being a bit of a detriment, or it makes it overstate the weapon's effectiveness, because any target that you hit with that weapon is going to have both physical and fire defense that will be applied to each of those damage types. And so it'll actually negate a larger portion of the total damage compared to just a straight physical weapon when you look at the numbers. I believe the Baldur's Sword probably also swings a bit faster, and as I said before, this fight is a damage per second race, basically. You just want to be doing as much damage as fast as possible. I really believe that the Baldur's Sword is going to be the better option. So we're going to try it, because we haven't tried it this way yet. And clearly what I was doing before wasn't working. Here's a good test. Let's see. These guys died in 3 regular attacks from the Fury Sword. Okay, still 3 swings here. So, about the same. As I said, there may be an advantage in the swing speed or something. Typically, the Baldur's Sword just feels really good to use. The Fury Sword is good too, but I definitely have noticed a little bit of occasional like clunkiness and swings like not really going where I want them to go. The Baldur's Sword just always feels so precise. Oh, I need to put the the Covenant on. So that means that we are actually going to take away the Chloranthy ring for once. But I will eat these green herbs, which boost my stamina recovery to partially compensate. And we're going to use Power Within again. Get that ready. Got a few things to take care of once we hit the ground. But we should have enough time. Okay. Power Within. Ah, you can't use them when you already have another effect. Power Within counts. Okay, no problem. Don't need it. Our Grass Crest Shield also does give us a bit of stamina recovery. Okay, so this thing can just curve around like a boomerang, apparently. Yes, it does. It's still going. Ah, I rolled into it. Well, I dodged that magic explosion. Alright, alright. We need to try and get a chance to heal, and then we need to get back in here. Sword's real big. We already took 1 detour. I'm finishing this. Doesn't matter if it takes the rest of the night. As well. Sit here. Set a new spawn point. Just in case we're doing this again. If I remember correctly, these guys do attack with magic. And so if dodging really isn't working for me here, I may want to use this shield that has pretty good magic defense and try just blocking some attacks instead. It might be the way we have to go. I've apparently just lost all skill in this boss fight. There's always a chance I'll pick up a Titanite slab from one of these guys doing all these runs. Yeah, in fact, you know what? Let's fight him this time. Ha 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 ha! The ghosts. The ghosts got me. Yeah, that was a horde right there. Not giving up. I'm gonna pause for 1 second to feed my cats, though, as I take this elevator down in a second. See if I can go there and back in time. Okay, back in a flash. Okay. Not too much dead air. Well, I learned my lesson. We'll just run past them. Alright, same plan as before, except maybe with blocking this time instead of rolling. Rolling has not been working out. Test the waters. Whoa! Okay. That is, survivable. Alright. We killed him very quickly. I don't think, yeah, the next one isn't even here yet. It's just me alone. Till they show up. So that's a good sign. That means we are definitely doing enough damage fast enough here. We can just keep that up. That homing magic attack is really something. It went up in the air for a while, I saw it, and I thought maybe it was just flying off to nowhere, but then it came back down on me, coinciding with another attack. So I'm not even sure what the best strategy is there. The magic homing attack is like, it seems to be the biggest issue, honestly. lasts very long, and you think you've dodged it, and then it just kind of slowly circles around and gets you when you're focused on something else. So maybe I should just block it, let it dissipate, take the minor hit that it deals with the shield. This shield was pretty successful. It, in terms of damage reduction, it did block a lot of damage. So that might be the way we have to do this. Oh, a Dark Hand. Cool. That's the, like that hand shield. And also, what they use to, like, they have a grab attack that can drain your humanity. So, now you can do it, too. Ooh. Right. So yeah, with a little bit of luck, we can chew through one of these guys really quickly. We just need the opportunity to get in there. Oh, hey, that was lucky. Couple free hits there. Few free hits. Did I remember how to dodge? Oh, yeah. Top off. Wait for the next one. We are ahead of the pace right now. Wow, way ahead. My power within is gonna run out. Come on. I got big fireballs, I guess, if it does run out. There you are. That did, like, no damage. Okay, power within is done, but that's okay. Get a little more cautious here. So far away. No, the magic... Okay, we're just gonna take it. Oh, wow. What was I afraid of? I should have been doing that the whole time. Oh man, tractor beam there. Alright, gotta keep it together. This isn't death, but it is going to be a good chunk. Yep. Okay. I'm not going to go for a heal, though. Got him. Yeah! The Bequeathed Lord Soul Shard. And 4 humanities for the 4 kings. Well, let's read about that super important item. Soul of the 4 kings who fell to dark, with a capital D. Soul of one of the 4 kings who fell to dark, a fragment of a Lord Soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Lord Gwyn recognized the foresight of these 4 great leaders of New Londo, and granted them their ranks and the fragment of a great soul. Although this is not a full Lord Soul, it can still satiate the Lord Vessel. And you may recall that's why we're doing this. Lord Vessel is thirsty. So now we have a bonfire in the middle of nowhere. Cool. That's all. Alright. Let's get out of here. This place is creepy. Now, I think if I remember something here, I want to talk to this Firekeeper. Now that I have one of these big souls.
Forgive me. I am impure. Please.
That's old. Nope, okay.
Forgive.
Never mind. I know there is at some point in the game, if you talk to her, she will upgrade this bonfire for you so that you get more Estus out of it when you rest. No humanity, good, okay. Oh, let's, you know what? Let's finish upgrading our flame.
As always.
That's a lot. Alright, plus 15, that's as high as it goes.
My teacher, whom I imagine still resides in the Great Swamp, had a funny way of putting it. He said that pyromancy is the ultimate fantasy. We are born into dark and warmed by fire, but this fire we cannot touch. Those whose fascination with fire persists learn to hold it in their own hand. He rather had a way with words, the old withering frog. In this land, pyromancers earn a certain respect. The Witch of Izalith, one of the legendary lords, is the godmother of pyromancy. So the day I became undead, I was ecstatic. I felt as if I'd been chosen to attune myself to the ancient arts. Of course, it wasn't all that romantic in the end. Why? What's spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it.
Now we're going to share what we know.
Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I shall locate her myself. I'm in your debt, once again.
So, a lot has happened, sort of since that conversation thread was first offered to us. Just to recap, he was really impressed by one of the pyromancies we have on us, the Great Chaos Fireball.
Goodbye, then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go alone.
And that's because we got this pyromancy from the Fair Lady, a spider lady that is also a firekeeper, and who is very important lore-wise. And it is a more primal form of pyromancy than what he's ever seen, and he considers himself to be pretty well-versed in pyromancy, so he's extremely interested about what we have. And basically our character just told him where we got it from, and now he's gonna go try and find that person. Ah, we also have Mr. Big Hat.
Hello there. I
From Sen's Fortress.
As promised, I will share my sorceries. I'm afraid that you are unable to learn sorcery. The basic framework, you see, it cannot be taught. Oh, do not fret. Life isn't all about sorcery. You will find your own way. Don't frown with regret. Peer forward with your head high.
So, this is Big Hat Logan. He has a lot of awesome spells for sale. He's a really powerful sorcerer, or well-known anyway. He was kind of telling us that we're too dumb to learn his spells. Our intelligence stat isn't high enough. And I mean, he has a point. I like all the spells he's selling, I probably don't have the intelligent. He's not just a hat. No, look, he's crouched down. He's you know, he's like a Gandalf guy. He's just got a big hat. He's all curled up down there. No, he's fine. He's okay. He's fine. So we won't be really doing much with him as a magic vendor.
Oh, hello again. I was waiting to tell you. Master Logan has returned, and he tells me that he has you to thank. Well, we are both in your debt now. Thank you, sincerely. He's just over there. Go along and have a chat.
We already did, so.
Oh, hello. I appreciate the attention, but you really should speak to Master Logan. That will certainly do you more good.
Yeah, nothing... Nothing we absolutely need from him.
Have you spoken to Master Logan? He is an accomplished scholar. The arts of sorcery would never have come this far without his contributions. And he has the nerve to go risking life and limb. What a stubborn old fellow. Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
I want to see if we can even, like, have a dialogue with him.
Hello there. Glad to see you alive.
That's it. I forget what the minimum stat requirement is for intelligence for him to be willing to sell you stuff. My intelligence is only 10. I think it has to be like 20 or something. Pretty far away. Not really worth, like, spending levels just to, you know, see what he says. Yeah, let's just catch up with the whole gang. See what they're up to.
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
Alright, so his little merry band of two idiots and that girl, they've gone missing, or he's gotten separated from them. Last we heard, they were headed to the catacombs on some kind of holy mission. So eventually we will make our way over there ourselves. You know what? We could take the Snake Express to get down to the Lord Vessel, but we can also just warp there. I have a feeling that's a little more comfortable. Hang on. Can we warp there? I thought we could. Okay, we may not. Alright, Snake Express it is.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake. I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
Yes, you can feed him items, he can take you to the Lord Vessel, you can talk to him. You can also give him Titanite pieces, and he will, like, chew them and break them down into multiple copies of a smaller form. So if I gave him a Titanite chunk, I'd get, I think, like, 3 large Titanite shards. Equivalent for all this.
The beings who possess these souls have outlived their usefulness, or have chosen the path of the wicked. As the primordial serpent, I implore you to defeat them and claim their souls. Let there be no guilt. Let there be no vacillation.
Okay.
Very well. Then stay still for a moment.
He does. He does. I think it's like the teeth. The mouth a little bit. Yeah. I think I see that. Alright, let's drop off that soul we just got. You don't immediately get anything for that. You can just as easily come back here with all 4 and take care of it all at once. I just felt like doing that. Okay, attuning magic. Thing we're really worried about right now. Okay, let's get out of here. Where to next? Alright, we have 3... Yeah, the shape of the skull for sure, yeah. We have 3 main objectives left, 3 great souls to go get. I'm spacing on the location of the 4th one right now. Where is it? Where is it? We have that and that. Huh. What am I missing? Oh, I know something we can do. Yes, there is still more to be done in Anor Londo. That's where the fourth one is. Ugh. Wonder if you can... Viewers that know the game, I wonder if you can guess what area I thought of at the end. You know what? Let's review the equipment here. We don't need the Covenant of Artorias right now. And I'm gonna change outfits. So we don't need a bunch of extra that. I want to see if I can make this work. With... See how that looks. I don't think that hat really goes. Rolling. I was hoping I'd be able to fast roll if I went light enough on this. But I'm not quite there for endurance yet. Need a bit more. Okay. Let's see if we can do any better here. Oh, we're very close. We can take that off. Now we're fast rolling. Alright. New look. See how it goes. Pretty sure you can't make this jump. Shoot. Minor annoyance. Surprised there isn't a lever there. Let's go faster. There's another path that we haven't explored from this central rotating pillar. A little further down. Is it? No, 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 I've been here. I have to go lower. Aha! A bonfire. And an item. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn, and there's this cool statue. This is Lord Gwyn. Let's read that ring. I almost just accidentally put that ring on. Lord Gwyn's firstborn, who inherited the sunlight, once wore this ancient ring, boosts the strength of miracles. Lord Gwyn's firstborn was a god of war, but his foolishness led to a loss of the annals and rescinding of his deific status. Today, even his name is not known. Who could it be? So, we can't accomplish our main goal here yet, but this is a warpable bonfire, so I was just searching for something to do. Oh wait, is it not warpable? Oh, I thought it was going to be added to the list. Oh man. Oh well. Okay, where to? Where to? Well, it may be time to try those catacombs. Those catacombs that we've heard so much about. Let's level up once more before we go. Use those leftover souls. That might be enough? Yes. Okay, we hit 40 on Dex. I would like to get a bit more endurance just for the equip load. Let's get that up higher, and then probably dump in some health points. My health is probably a little bit low for where I'm at in the game right now. Hopefully that doesn't hinder us too much going forward here. And down here is the path. We're actually very close to the catacombs from Firelink Shrine. So you can go here immediately at the start of the game. Not a great idea, but there are some nifty items and stuff you can snag here if you want to try it. Stuff like that will happen. Now, one of the worst, or one of the most challenging parts of this area is the fact that often skeletons that you encounter here are not the kind that die when you kill them. And you can tell that because you won't get souls for killing them. They'll have their death animation, but you won't get their souls. And, about 10 seconds later, they'll get back up. And they will keep doing that until you kill their Necromancer Master. And there are several of them, and they each kind of have domain over a certain little region of this zone. And here's one. Now he's gone. So now his skeletons, the ones nearby, will die for good. If I remember correctly. Unless I'm totally wrong. And I also believe that killing those necromancers, I think they permanently die. That's a parry stance, so we're not going to swing at it. I'm going to do this. Well, I kind of misclicked there. I definitely knew that I wasn't supposed to be swinging. Kind of meant to swing at the other one. Yep, so souls gained, they are dead. That's how you tell. Now, there was a switch here I didn't pull. There it goes. Opens up a door for us. I'm just gonna reset my spawn point, and... Oh, yeah, see? Necromancer guy's gone. He's dead. But these skeletons will be back, but now they will be the ordinary kind. Excellent. And now we have progress. Here we are. Not a bad looking area, actually. So that guy didn't die, he'll be getting up. As I said, you can come here right at the start of the game if you want, and it's not really supposed to be your first area, but it is, like, doable at the start of the game if you know what you're in for. And so with that in mind, the fact that I'm here with a plus 15 weapon, it makes sense that these guys are all dying in one hit. Oh, wow. There are so many skeletons. See if I can lob it. Nope. Okay. We'll come back for him. The Lucerne is a weapon similar to a halberd. I think the moveset is a little bit different. I believe it's known to be actually a very good weapon. Or at least one that will get you some respect if you play well with it. Alright, there's that skeleton archer we've been dealing with for a while. He's got a bodyguard, of course. Bodyguard's not very good at his job. And we got him. Alright. Fantastic. That up. And we're moving on. Exploding. More explodies. These things shoot spikes at you if you're too close to them. They don't do a whole lot of damage, but they can interrupt you. That's what they're best at. Okay, Did those guys die? No, those guys do not die right now. I have to kill their master. Same for you. You can get them out of the way for a moment, you know. That's gonna flip that bridge over there. I was gonna try and keep it in the screen so you could see it moving. And we missed it. Cool. Looks goofy when they synchronize their animations, eh? Okay, we're on the hunt for a necro guy. So that we can start dealing with some of these skeletons. Ah, stuns. Need poise. Need poise badly. Here he is. Alright. Ah, they got up one more time. Ooh, so many skeletons. Oh, okay, some of them fell off. Oh, come on! Oh. I miss poise so much. Okay, a couple of paths here. You will fall down those little holes in the ground if you walk on them. Don't think I want to do that yet. We'll go this way. Many skeletons. Very spooky. Master is dead. I forget what this opens, but I know I need to pull it, or push it. Pop it. There is stuff down here. Let's return to that at a later point. You want to parry me, huh? This is the door we opened, by the way. Little side path here that's easy to miss. Brings us here. Yes. Fake wall. Spikes. Bonfire. This may be a warpable bonfire. Oh, the Dark Moon Tomb. That was the bonfire in Anor Londo that I thought was warpable, and of course I didn't see it on the list when I went there because it doesn't list the bonfire that you're at. You can't just warp to the bonfire you're currently on. It's not allowed. You know what? I'm gonna kindle this one. Yeah, 20 humanity on me, why not? Great. So that just rotated another bridge that used to be spikes. Right here. We're gonna take it. I'm gonna follow it. New little area. Okay, those guys did not actually die. That breaks. Treasure. Big skeleton. Dead. Oh, and you got souls for him, so he's gone. And Dark Moon Seance Ring, that's important. We'll use that. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Little side path. Do not have this area memorized. Oh! Okay, well, we did something. Oh, no. Oh, no. Embarrassing. Yeah, that guy probably saw that. Aw. Yeah, watch me just get killed. Okay. I wonder if he knows where to go to get to me. I'm not gonna engage him. He can find me if he wants. Now I just know I'm being hunted. Barely hurt. Tranquil Walk of Peace. Fall through the hole. Ah! Get attacked. I believe I've cleared out most or all of the necromancers now, so at least these guys are dying for real. Definitely makes the area easier. There he is, he found me. Just gonna run away. Up, not there. Up! Did you see that? That was hilarious. I went to, like, jump down to a bridge below, and then I think in his game, he got a backstab on me, so I started the animation in my game, but I was already falling down, and it got all screwed up. But I died, so mission accomplished, I guess. They're right there, but it would be such a pain to go back up. I don't think I had that many. The enemies here don't drop that much. Okay, we got those explodey heads, more skeletons. Ah, they're not dying for real. Whoa. Heard the little sound of them getting up. Better to run away. They're not actually that fast at chasing you if you just run from them. Oh, hello, sir. Well, I need more Demon Titanite, so you gotta go. Or I gotta go. One of us has to go. Jeez. Dodge anything. Got him. Alright, that's good damage. This is doable. Got him. One Demon Titanite, please. And 3 Eyes of Death. Covenant item. You can join the Gravelord Covenant by getting in this coffin right here. I don't have any intention to use that in this playthrough. It's fun enough to show. I'll just show you. It's another one of these things like when we crouch to get picked up by the bird, where you have to just sit still for a while, just nestle in here, get comfy. We're in a new place. Tomb of the Giants. What's it all about? Who do we have here? Kinda looks like shit, to be honest. Oh well. Pray to the sarcophagus Gravelord. Enter a covenant. And again, don't have an interest. Feel free to look up the Gravelord Covenant and how it works. It's a very complex and interesting mechanic. Something about you create extra enemies in other players' worlds, and a sign goes down where they can invade you, and if they kill you, they get stuff, and if the extra enemies that you generate kill them in their world, you get stuff. Yeah. It's usually pretty pretty unsuccessful in practice, but it is an interesting idea. Okay, and we're back. That was just a little detour just to show you that. Back in the catacombs. There's a side path here we're gonna take. Oh. This ladder is crowded. Okay, fine. I'm going. Rude. Oh. Forgot about you, actually. Not bad. The white Titanite chunk. Cool. And the soul of a proud knight. Oh, man. This is an area where I really would like to be able to strategize. But, they're not going to make that possible. They're just going to keep getting up. There are a lot of bone wheel skeletons down here. That's the reason why I'm afraid of it. You saw the bone wheels earlier? Oh, you can hear some. Ah. Ah, he fell down. Ah, they both fell down. Okay. Now we're safe. Look at... There's... Yep, there they are. They're rolling. Rolling, rolling. Let's see. Let's try and get creative here. What can we do? I'm going to try an alluring skull and see if that works. And then I can try and hit them with a fireball, if it does work. Let's see if it works. Yeah, if they just get to move out there a little bit. Ooh! Ooh! That wasn't bad at all. Oh, that was terrible. There's probably more of them. Got him. Alright, those guys are dead for good now, as soon as I kill them again. Ooh, and I got a skull lantern, that's nice. It's a little light source. Helpful in certain areas. Okay. Yeah, this is backtracking. The way forward is this way. Gotta be ready for more of the wheelies. But, up, up, up. Here's some blacksmith hammering. We didn't take the right path to find him, but if necessary, I will get him later. Two more. The issue is they can spin right past you and go pretty far away, and then they stop and they get up and they turn around and they come back. And if they roll past you too far, it's actually hard to catch up to them and hit them before they're rolling again. Ah, here's a Gravelord sign. Let's risk it. Oh. Nope. Okay, it went away. I was not able to use it. Alright. Ooh, it's a fog gate after our journey. Here we are, approaching a little boss. Little boss action inside what appears to be this gigantic coffin. That is like a temple on the inside or something. It's pretty cool. It's pretty metal. Let's check it out. It's Pinwheel! Pinwheel's dead! He almost got me first. I will admit that. That guy's known as the easiest boss in the game. And I almost died to him, so that's pretty funny. Oh, and I got the Mask of the Child. So when you kill him, he will drop one of those 3 masks that he was wearing randomly. And I got the one of the child. Each mask gives you a slight boost in some stat. The Mask of the Mother is for health. Mask of the Father is for equip load, I believe. And the Mask of the Child... one of the 3 masks of the Pinwheel, the necromancer who stole the power of the Gravelord and reigns over the catacombs. This mask, belonging to the naive child, slightly raises stamina recovery speed. So it has a similar effect to the Grass Crest shield that I've been wearing a lot. And, as you might expect, that means that that mask is pretty decent. Anything that gives you more stamina is very welcome. Okay. It's very dark up here. That is just an element of this area. So I'm going to take out a Skull Lantern. Look, light. And we're rolling quickly still. Hey, there's a bonfire I want to go for over here, so we're just going to try and get to that bonfire. That will conclude the evening if I reach it. There are these glowing stones to help mark your way. And now we're in the Tomb of the Giants. You see some glowing eyes in the distance. It is what you think it is. If you think it's a giant skeleton. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It is a little tricky to use this lantern in combat, because you activate it as if you were like holding up a shield. But it does not block. Not well at all. As soon as you stop holding your shield, you can't see. Yeah, I believe the first... Okay, yep. After you, sir. I believe the first main bonfire here is one you can warp to, so that's why I'm interested in getting to it in one piece, and then just leaving for a while. I was going to come back and do this one later. Try this way. Oh! No! Almost got him. Oh, I did get him. That kick connected with his last breath. Yeah, I really don't remember the layout here. Bad news. Gotta slide down these a while until I get somewhere useful. Oh! Hi there. We'll come back. Because I think that actually gave me my bearings enough to know that there's a bonfire over here. I was wrong. Oof. No. Huh. There it is. That friendly gent we saw there is named Patches. And I will try and start things off on the next session by seeing what he's all about. Right after we do that. Boom. Okay, that is gonna do it. It has been a long night, full of difficulties. But in the end, we did beat the Four Kings. We beat Pinwheel narrowly, and now we're here in this hellhole. Actually, that's the hellhole right over there. We're in some Tomb of Giants. Alright, that's going to do it on this Friday night. Thank you for joining me. The next stream is going to be on Sunday, either in the afternoon or the evening. I don't know which yet. I will keep the internet informed when I make a decision. Yeah, look at that skull. It's got like a goofy smiley face. Look at that. That's great. Alright. Have a good one, everybody. And enjoy your weekend.